Hello everybody. Today I'm going to get my first attempt at casting a tournament game from Guild Wars 2. This was from the last stress test, and it was honestly my first attempt at a tournament. But let's get right into it and look at the teams. On the blue team, we have the Brotherhood, with a Guardian, Necromancer, Thief, Elementalist, and Mesmer. They are spec'd quite offensively, but have a lot of mobility at the same time, which could give them an edge. On the red team, we have AION, with a Ranger, Elementalist, Necromancer, Thief, and Guardian. Well, the teams are very similar except for the Ranger and Mesmer, but with the buffs to the Mesmer recently, the Brotherhood might have the burst damage to quickly focus down single targets in a team fight. But it all depends on how well the teams work together, so let's see what happens. Starting off, we see the blue team all rushing out of the same gate, taking a defensive strategy of sticking together to make sure they all are grouped when a team fight starts. They quickly take down the chieftain and go around the back towards the keep. They see the enemy team but focus on getting onto the point before starting the team fight. We see the Ranger and the Necro on the red team using their range to their advantage as they rain down damage from above, while the blue team is having trouble retaliating. The red team is targeting down the Necromancer and is able to push him away, but not kill him, so they turn onto the Elementalist, who is able to stand back and capture the point. This is good for him because any kills his team gets on the point will be worth 15 points for defending. And the red team is able to take the blue team's Necro down, so the blue team capturing the keep might not work out if they can't get any kills. The blue team's Thief shows up to help, but is quickly shooed away by now 3 people from the red team and trying to capture the node. Wow, the Elementalist is trying his hardest to stay alive, but they're able to take him down. Oh, it seems they have 4 people now. I'm starting to wonder where the rest of the blue team is. We've only seen 3 of the blue team at the keep, and only 2 have died at this point. Oh, there's their Thief again. Maybe trying to get some of them to chase him, but it doesn't seem to be working. Okay, there we go. If we look at the minimap, we can see there are 3 people from the blue team now fighting for their keep, but they're outnumbered, so it can't be going too well. Now here we have a Guardian fight, but the blue team's Elementalist tries to join in to see if the 2 of them can't take him down and get the defense points. Also, the Chieftain will be spawning soon, so it would give them a good duo team to take down the Chieftain right after they deal with the Guardian. The red team's Guardian is doing a great job at dodging the Elementalist knockdowns, and it's definitely keeping him in this fight. But you can see he's starting to get low on health. So he's busting out the Bible Elite to get his health back up. Can the blue team stop him in time? No! How annoying is that to have to start it back at full health? Especially with the Chieftain timer almost up. At this point, it is seeming like a waste of time for them to keep trying to kill. He's doing a very good job of staying alive. But he's not standing on his own point, and his team is not really dominating the map as a 4v3 like they should be. They spent the same amount of time outnumbering the blue team at the keep, and were only able to take down 1 person. So neither team really made good decisions right there. Okay, well, blue team finally gave up, and the Elementalist is going to do something productive instead. Except he gets headed off by the red team's Necromancer. The Chieftain has respawned, so both teams should be moving towards this point. Yep, and here's the Ranger to back up the Necromancer, and they take down the Elementalist very quickly. Wait, what is the blue team doing? They started the Chieftain while the enemy team was right there. That is a terrible decision because now they have 2 red team members and the Chieftain attacking them. Oh no, what? If we look at the minimap, there's only 1 of the blue team on the Chieftain, and another is fighting a 2v1 versus a Ranger and Necro. That's very dangerous. A third blue team member is going to try to backcap the keep, but with how outnumbered they are in these fights, it doesn't seem like the smartest idea. Well, the Mesmer apparently was able to chunk down the red team's Necro, letting the elementals quickly burst him down. They also did pick up the chieftain kill, and the red team got spawned here just now, so blue team is still in this. Now blue team is converging at the keep to try to finally group up together for a fight. There's a 3v1 there, and blue team quickly cleans up, captures the keep. Now they have the numbers advantage. The Elementalist is starting to roam and chase a bit. But, oh, here comes the red team's Rangers start picking on him. The Ranger's popping his frenzy and just wailing on the Elementalist, desperately trying to get away. 17 stacks of bleeding. Oh, God. And he pulls out his water attunement for a last chance of healing, cleansing, and bleeding stacks, and he lives. The blue team quickly takes down the Ranger behind him. But no, they didn't actually finish him. What are they thinking? And the Elias quickly bursted down. But, oh, someone finally comes to finish the Ranger off, letting the Elementalist rally to stay in the fight. That was a really close throw that could have cost them the match right there. Maybe. It seems the rest of the team was able to fend off the area with those 2 kills, so the Ellie starts healing everyone back up for the next fight. And the henge has been contested this entire time. Both teams' Guardians have been dueling this entire match, but since it's on a blue node, the only team benefiting from this is the blue team. The red team really should have given up and tried flanking the blue team at the keep for that team fight. It could have changed a lot, especially with the Guardian's elite skill. Red team is split up now, so they're trying to come from behind with only 2 people, but the thief is easily picked off and scares the rest away. Blue team is now just waiting for the red team to respawn and regroup so they can be ready to fight again. Oh, wait, no. They might already be up and trying again to come around the back to the keep. The blue team moves back to make sure the fight is on their node. But wait, no! The red team is making a group dash for the henge and to try to quickly take down the blue team's Guardian to be ready for chieftain spawn. The Elementalist is moving in a bit too quickly. His team is a bit far behind him. But, oh wow, he's doing great damage to the red team's Elementalist. And with the thief back up just in time for the chieftain spawn. This is looking really good for the blue team. The Elementalist is at really low health and made the smart decision for a mist form stomp and starts to run away from the fight so he can heal a bit. No, actually, he's moving towards the henge. Their Guardian is having a bit of a tough time against the red team's Guardian and a thief. No, but the alien is already at half health. It's not a good idea to run against their thief, especially with all the big sustain abilities on cooldown. Yep, he gets melted just by running through the fight. And even though he's dodging around, the thief is going to take him down. You really need to know your weaknesses so you don't run into fights like that unprepared. Oh wait, no, can the Guardian get him up? No, he still goes down. Whoops. Oh, but the blue team finished off the chieftain, and that's the end. With the blue team out on top, 500 to 425. That was a really close match. Both teams did really well in fights. But they also had trouble getting their teams together for a big fight. And there were too many battles where one team outnumbered the other due to teams not moving tightly together. And that does take a lot of practice. Once you get that down, you eliminate a lot of bad possibilities like part of your team getting cut off when trying to back you up, or the enemy team quickly bursts you down one by one like a train as each one of your teammates eventually makes it to the node. The blue team did get it together though about halfway and were able to win some of the fights that weren't in their favor due to their high burst damage being slightly better than the red teams. There were mistakes all throughout the match, but at least it was exciting. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my first attempt at casting. If you did like this video, feel free to click the like and subscribe buttons below for updates on future videos, and I will see you all next time.